this side, if you pay attention and you read this, it says surge protection. This side says surge protection and battery backup. And the problem is, every time I see people do not read, do not pay attention, because apparently common sense is not so common. I'm gonna make a quick video here. I'm recycling, going through a process, recycling or reusing this particular UPS. Normally we recycle the battery at the bottom. You can normally, remove the battery, not a big deal, no screws. This is a good battery which is working. I recently just installed it when testing this UPS. But one thing, the reason I'm making this video, the one thing I want to point out, and I see this a lot in offices when people try to do their own IT. So there's two sides here. We have AC plugs here, receptacles, and we have receptacles here. This side, if you pay attention and you read this, it says surge protection. This side says surge protection and battery backup. And the problem is, every time I see people do not read, do not pay attention, because apparently common sense is not so common, and I see people connecting important loads or high priority loads, or whatever you want to call it, like your monitor and your system unit, into these ports. Yes, this will provide you surge protection, but they will not provide you battery backup. It's only this side which says battery backup surge protection. And the reason I'm making this video again is because I don't know if this was like this when we got this, but I was peeling this off and I was like, wait a minute, these ports are still covered because it has instructions. You need to connect the battery. That's another thing. I see people do not connect the battery internally, because internally the battery is not connected inside the UPS or to itself, basically, when it's in storage or still sealed in the box brand new. And these, by the way, will stay energized even if the UPS is off, by the way. So what I seen, and I'm not sure what happened here, and that's the reason I stopped peeling this off. Maybe they had something plugged in here, or they didn't bother reading any of these stickers, any of these fine print, or any of these writings, and they just plugged in here, and this really never worked. But yeah, these were still sealed. Can't really say anything about this, but I won't be surprised if they knew what they were doing. They just kind of pushed this over and just had a single load right here on this particular receptacle. So basically the conclusion I'm trying to make here, they bought this UPS, they never really used it properly. They only used this side, which is surge protection, and they didn't use the battery backup side, which I will not be surprised. So remember, flip your battery over, open the door, connect the power leads, one of them or whatever, depending on your UPS, close the door back up, remove this entire side, remove this entire sticker.
80 minutes later.
Remove the sticker, and this is really tough sticker to remove now. It's been here for a while. Connect your UPS to the wall socket. I'm not sure what the usually procedure is, but usually you have to kind of turn it on or not. Just read the instructions. And the idea is that you want to leave it charging for like 6 or 8 hours, depending what the manual says. But it's really important you basically connect the battery to the UPS itself, turn it on, and use this side right here to protect your important loads like system unit, monitor. So when power goes out, you'll have that 5, 10, 15 minutes to save your work and shut off your system unit without losing anything. And obviously you want to connect your UPS to your computer through this USB port so the computer can monitor and take proper actions depending how it's configured in the operating system. For example, hibernate, sleep. Actually, no, sleep is not going to work. For example, the system will hibernate itself when it detects the battery's too low, or the system will shut itself down. The battery, once again, too low. But yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about for now. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.